Welcome to another drawing from Let's Have Fun Drawing Together. Let's dive right into today's story.
The rainforest is one of the most precious ecosystems on Earth, home to an incredible variety of plants and animals. Among its most vibrant and essential inhabitants is the scarlet macaw, a stunningly colorful bird that plays a key role in maintaining the balance of the jungle. But beyond its beauty, the scarlet macaw is also a symbol of resilience, intelligence, and the urgent need for conservation. This story follows Scarlet, a young and adventurous macaw, as he navigates the wonders and dangers of the rainforest. Through his journey, we'll learn fascinating facts about scarlet macaws, how they live, what they eat, how they interact with their flocks, and why they are so important to their environment. We'll also explore the threats that endanger their survival, from natural predators to the devastating impact of deforestation and illegal wildlife trade. But this is more than just a story. It's a call to action. Scarlet's world is disappearing, and by understanding his life and challenges, we can learn how to protect these magnificent birds and the rainforest they call home. By listening to this story, you will discover how macaws help the rainforest grow, learn about the daily life and habits of these intelligent birds, understand the dangers they face from both nature and humans. Quote, be inspired to take action to protect our planet's wildlife. Scarlet's journey is one of adventure, discovery, and survival. But most of all, it's a story that reminds us that every creature has a purpose, and that it's up to us to ensure their world remains safe for generations to come. Now, step into the lush, green heart of the rainforest, and let Scarlet take you on a journey you won't forget. Scarlet, the guardian of the rainforest. Chapter 1. The Crimson Wonder. Deep in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, where emerald canopies stretched endlessly and rivers shimmered like liquid silver, a brilliant flash of red cut through the green, a scarlet macaw in flight. His name was Scarlet, and he was one of the most dazzling sights in the jungle. Scarlet's feathers were a radiant mix of crimson, yellow, and blue, making him look like a flying flame against the lush backdrop of the forest. With his powerful wings and sharp, curved beak, he was built for life in the dense, humid jungle. But Scarlet was not just a creature of beauty. He was a guardian, a vital part of the ecosystem, and a protector of his flock. From the moment he hatched in the hollow of an ancient kapok tree, he had known only the vibrant, chaotic symphony of the rainforest. His world was one of towering trees, winding rivers, and a sky that seemed to go on forever. He had spent his early days nestled between his parents' warm feathers, waiting eagerly for the day he could spread his own wings. Now, as a strong and adventurous young macaw, he had a crucial role to play in the jungle. But what he didn't know was that his life was about to change in ways he had never imagined. Chapter 2. A Life in the Canopy. Scarlet's days were filled with adventure. Alongside his flock, he soared high above the jungle, calling out in loud, piercing squawks that echoed through the trees. Scarlet macaws were highly social birds, and they rarely traveled alone. The flock provided safety, companionship, and guidance. One of the most important tasks in his daily routine was foraging for food. The rainforest was a massive buffet of fruits, nuts, and seeds, but Scarlet and his flock had their favorites, especially almonds from the Brazil nut tree, mangoes, and wild figs. Their strong beaks were perfectly designed to crack open even the toughest shells, helping them access the nutritious food inside. But their eating habits were more than just a means of survival. Scarlet and his kin were seed dispersers. As they ate fruit and dropped seeds far and wide, they played a critical role in regenerating the forest. Without macaws, many plants wouldn't be able to grow in new areas, and the jungle would suffer. After breakfast, Scarlet and his friends would spend time grooming each other. Preening their feathers wasn't just about looking good. It was essential for keeping them clean and strong. Grooming was also a sign of trust and affection, strengthening the bond within the flock. Chapter 3. The Dangers of the Jungle. Despite its beauty, the rainforest was a place full of dangers. Scarlet had learned from an early age to be cautious. His sharp eyes were always scanning for predators like eagles and jaguars, and his ears were attuned to the sounds of the jungle. One afternoon, while Scarlet and his best friend Azul, a blue and yellow macaw, were playfully racing through the canopy, A sudden shadow passed overhead.
Scarlet, look out!
Azul squawked. A harpy eagle, one of the most powerful birds in the rainforest, was diving toward them. Scarlet flapped his wings furiously, twisting and turning through the branches. His heart pounded as he heard the whoosh of massive wings behind him. Dense. Just as the eagle's talons swiped at the air where he had been a moment before, Scarlet dove into a tight gap between two trees, escaping just in time. He and Azul panted, watching as the eagle circled once more before disappearing into the distance.
That was close, Azul said, shaking his feathers.
Scarlet nodded, still feeling the adrenaline in his veins. We have to stay sharp. The jungle is beautiful, but it can be deadly, Ariel. This experience made Scarlet realize just how important it was to have a flock. Safety came in numbers, and the jungle was not a place to face alone. Chapter 4. The Threat from Humans. As dangerous as natural predators were, there was an even bigger threat to Scarlet's world: humans. Lately, Scarlet had noticed strange sounds in the jungle. The roaring of chainsaws, the crashing of trees, and the distant scent of smoke. His parents had warned him about this before. Humans are destroying the rainforest, his mother had once told him. Then, they cut down trees for farmland and take birds from their nests to sell as pets. Scarlet had never seen a human up close, but he knew the damage they could do. Every time a tree was cut down, it wasn't just the loss of wood, it was the loss of homes. Many birds, insects, and animals depended on those trees to survive. One day, while exploring with Azul, Scarlet stumbled upon a clearing where the jungle had been stripped away. The ground was dry and cracked, and the air smelled of smoke. The trees were gone, leaving nothing but silence. Scarlet felt a pang of sadness. Without trees, his flock would have nowhere to sleep. Without fruit-bearing plants, there would be less food. And without the jungle, life as they knew it would disappear.
We have to do something, Azul said.
But what can we do? Scarlet asked, his heart heavy.
We have to spread the word, Azul said.
Other animals need to know. Maybe, if enough of us work together, we can protect our home. And so, Scarlet and Azul made it their mission to warn the other creatures of the rainforest about the dangers of deforestation. Chapter 5. A Call to Action. Scarlet's story is one of resilience, adventure, and survival. But it is also a call to action. The rainforest is home to thousands of species, and each plays a role in keeping the jungle balanced and thriving. Macaws like Scarlet help the rainforest grow by spreading seeds. But without the rainforest, they, and many other creatures, would have nowhere to live. Humans have the power to protect these incredible birds and their homes. By supporting conservation efforts, avoiding buying wild-caught parrots as pets, and spreading awareness about deforestation, we can all help keep the jungle alive. The next time you see a scarlet macaw, remember, it is more than just a beautiful bird, it is a guardian of the rainforest, a symbol of nature's wonders, and a reminder that every action we take can help protect our planet. Final words. Scarlet and his flock continue their mission, flying high above the jungle, calling out to anyone who will listen. The future of the rainforest depends on those who care. And as long as creatures like Scarlet exist, there is always hope. The world we live in is a masterpiece of nature, filled with breathtaking landscapes, incredible creatures, and delicate ecosystems that all work together in perfect harmony. From the lush rainforests where Scarlet and his flock soar through the sky, to the vast oceans, towering mountains, and endless grasslands, every corner of our planet is teeming with life. And each species, no matter how big or small, plays a vital role in maintaining balance. The scarlet macaws, with their vibrant feathers and intelligent minds, are not just a symbol of the rainforest's beauty, but also of its fragility. Their survival is deeply connected to the health of their environment, just as every animal and plant on Earth is part of a greater interconnected web of life. But sadly, many species are disappearing, their homes destroyed by deforestation, pollution, and climate change. This story is not just about Scarlet. It's about all the creatures of the Earth who depend on us to make the right choices. Protecting wildlife doesn't just mean saving animals. It means preserving the balance of nature, ensuring that forests keep providing oxygen, rivers keep flowing with clean water, and the sky remains a place where birds can fly freely. Every action we take, no matter how small, can make a difference. By learning, sharing knowledge, and making sustainable choices, we can help protect our planet's biodiversity for generations to come. The Earth is our shared home, and it's up to us to cherish it, respect it, and fight for its future. So next time you see a bird soaring in the sky, a tree standing tall, or a river flowing freely, remember how magical our world truly is, and how important it is that we take care of it.
Thank you for watching. Watch another video on our channel. Let's have fun drawing together, where another unique character embarks on a new adventure.